Alrighty, everybody, I am right on time. Today, I've had a long day. And when I say this, I mean that I may or may not have briefly fallen asleep for maybe 2-3 minutes a moment ago. I'm still kind of asleep. I'm not sure. There's a variety of contributing factors today. We've got the part where I had a coffee this morning, part where I had a meeting today. We got the part where I was just snacking on chips during the meeting, like the whole meeting. The part where I'm super tired because I had cake during the meeting as well. The less questions you ask, the better. And then after the cake knocks me out. But anything with like sugar that's not evened out by coffee, it knocks me out. Probably shouldn't have ate the cake, but you know, it was there. So anyways, I did all that, and then I finished a very long day of work. Got a lot of stuff done today. Awesome. And I decided, you know what, I'm gonna lie down for a little while. I did lie down, laid down for about 2 minutes, and then suddenly dinner was ready. I ate dinner. Here we are. So I am kind of somewhere between awake and asleep. I'm in a bit of a haze. Somehow the autopilot keeps me talking, so I guess we should be fine. I mean, I've been doing this for 2 years. I mean, I say this all the time, but I've been doing this for 2 years. It's like riding a bike. You never forget. But the bike gets a little bit more complicated every time, you know? You still never forget, but you're still pretty sure you don't know how to ride it. Anywho, so today we're going to be continuing Call to Arms, Gates of Hell, Ostfront. And I'm really not sure what to call it. I'm not sure if I should call it Call to Arms. That's not correct because it's technically Gates of Hell. I could call it Gates of Hell. That's not quite correct either because it's kind of Ostfront, isn't it? But then if you call it Ostfront, that's not quite correct either because that's the name of the base game. But the base game is a DLC itself, kind of. So I'm here somewhere. There we go. We'll just be continuing on today, and we'll just kind of see where we get. I've actually not played this game yesterday. And the reason for that, I wanted to give my freshest opinions on the game, and also kind of keep my development in the game kind of confined to, well, not fully confined to stream, but you understand. I guess my worry, I like this game a lot, but I also don't want to like burn myself out on it, being that I've already played like 30 hours, like 28 hours, I think. So I don't want to play it too much. I do like it a lot though. But the big thing that stopped me from playing it yesterday was that Dawn of War finally has achievements out, which is what I've been waiting for in order for me to do the campaign. But when you compare Gates of Hell to Dawn of War, there's just such a giant divide between those two things. I mean, Gates of Hell, it's more modern, obviously. I mean, it was released in 2021, whereas Dawn of War was released in 2004. But, well, the definitive edition was released like a few months ago, but that's besides the point. Dawn of War, the controls are a little dated, and I think that's the thing that kind of like, the reason I love Gates of Hell so much is that I love the controls for Gates of Hell, whereas the controls for Dawn of War, they're totally fine. It's just that Gates of Hell, I do exactly what I want when I want to do it, and I can see everything. I can move the camera around very easily, and I can change the angle very easily. If I want to split groups up in a way that makes more sense to me, I can do so on the fly. All in all, just a more in-depth and easier to control experience, I feel. Not to say that Dawn of War is bad, you know. I guess it's to say that Dawn of War is good, but Gates of Hell is excellent. So, I don't know. As of right now, I like it a bit more. But I was trying to play Dawn of War a bit yesterday since there was achievements added, and I got quite a few achievements. I still have some work to do with that, but I did want to play a little bit of that yesterday. So this got put on pause. So today, I know I'm kind of stalling a little bit, but today we're going to be retrying the Finland campaign. I'm going to try it from the beginning. This Through Ice and Fire. I don't know if it's supposed to be as hard as it is. Because I'm playing on normal, you know? Like, you can go all the way to hardcore. And I feel like normal is just impossible. But without further delay, we're just going to get straight back into the same campaign mission we did last time. Just to recap last stream. We attempted to do Through Ice and Fire, but unfortunately, I failed. It took me about 2.5 hours to get there. But I failed. So today we're going to try to get through this campaign mission. To be honest with you, I feel like this campaign mission might take the whole stream. So what we're going to do is I'm going to try to do it again. And we're just going to see where we're at by the time the stream ends. And then based on that, I'll kind of figure out what we're going to do with the remainder of our time. So let's do it.
November 1939. After a dispute about border territories, the USSR invades Finland on the 30th. The plan is to attack in 3 places. In the north toward Kirkenes, in the middle aiming for Oulu, and in the south along both sides of Lake Ladoga. The goal is to take Helsinki in 3 weeks. After 2 weeks of fighting, the Soviet offensive approaches the main line of defense, called the Mannerheim Line. This fortified line, stretching from Lake Ladoga to the Finnish Gulf, is the first serious obstacle in the path of the Red Army. Steel-reinforced concrete bunkers are surrounded by trench systems, placed at intervals behind an extensive network of tank ditches, obstacles, and barbed wire. Even so, this defensive position can't be considered to be impregnable. But the Finns know very well there is not much else to fall back on, and everything depends on their tenacity, stamina, and courage to hold the line here. There's only one thing they can do: fight like hell. In this mission, you will be commanding the defenses at Suma. You should make sure to fortify the position and add some trenches and foxholes to fill the last gaps. The anti-tank stones will only offer limited protection against breakthroughs by Soviet armor. Keep an eye out for flanking maneuvers, counterattack whenever you can. You'll have to win this one on guts and courage, or sisu in Finnish. Good luck.
And I think the first mistake I had made in the last stream trying to do this mission, the first mistake I think I made was actually following the advice of this guy. And maybe I'm just doing it wrong, but I actually feel that his advice did not work for me. It was the 2 trenches that I dug within the line of rocks. That was my first mistake, I believe, because I put like 8 guys there. All 8 of them just got blown up in just a few shots. And then I tried to use medics to revive those guys, and the result was even worse. I think overall, I'm a little unsure about what to do, and you know what? We'll start it, and then I'll take a moment to think.
Welcome to the Mannerheim Line, soldiers. The Soviets are about to run into the strongest fortifications which our country has to offer.
Are these really the strongest?
Our main bunkers are designed to provide crossfire as the enemy tries to surround them. Anti-tank and machine gun emplacements will make short work of the aggressors.
I gotta rethink this strategy.
The enemy's already deploying their artillery. We expect a full-blown frontal assault. Use this time to take positions on the trenches.
So we need to hold the Mannerheim line. So real quick, I'm gonna pause because I need to actually theorize think a little bit about what I want to do. My first mistake from the last attempt at this campaign mission was that I believe I dug trenches here and here, or it was here and here. It was somewhere in here. And the problem is that I got blown up from this side. And I definitely don't want to do that again, right? That was a huge mistake last time. But I'm not... Let's say I don't do that. Now I got all these guys I can use in different places. Super cool. But I guess my next thought is like, well, the other problem I ran into is that a lot of my anti-tank guys, as you can see here, they tended to get blown up all the time. And I don't know if that's like an avoidable... I mean, this is rhetorical, so don't, you know, please no hints and tips and whatever. If you see me fail, just let it happen. But I'm not sure whether or not this is an avoidable problem. Once again, rhetorical. Because I don't want them to get blown up, but it's like the only way they don't get blown up is if they're not in the line of sight of a tank. But they need to be in line of sight of a tank because they've got so much shooting they have to do at the tanks, right? So I don't know. In that way, it seems kind of unavoidable. And the trench mistake I made last time is a little bit more avoidable. It's maybe avoidable is not the right word, but it is a little bit. There are things I can do to lessen the impact of getting hit with like one explosive round. If I move everybody around, instead of 8 guys getting killed by one shot, it can be 2, which is still not ideal, but you know, that's like a fourth of the losses I was originally taking. So I'm a little unsure. And then when the tanks get closer and closer, you know, the easier it is for them to explode everybody, you know. So I guess in my mind, the most ideal way to deal with this problem seems to be to have more range than the enemy, which is also not really something I can do much about because what we have is what we have. Now, if this was like a game of Conquest or something, then I could invest in longer range artillery. But being that this isn't Conquest, and it's very much I take what I can get, makes it a little more difficult. So I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do yet. We're gonna have to think about this, but it seems that there are 2 snipers, and I'm not quite sure what this symbol means. This one, you can actually feel free to tell me what that symbol means. But to me, I don't know. For some reason, I look at the symbol and I think they have like a mine detector or they're like engineers of some kind. Apparently, that's not the case. I don't know what that thing is at the bottom, though. I can't really zoom in on the icon, but there's like a little target and there's like what looks to be like a bear trap. But, you know, I checked their inventory and there's no traps in here. There's like a knife, there's a helmet, there's more scoped Mawson. But not much more than that. And then we have our engineers here. So the mistake I made with the engineers last time, what I really should have done... Okay, I don't know who these guys are, but these 4 are the engineers. Oh no, they're all engineers. So the mistake I made is that I should have done more anti-tank mines. I mean, it's really comes down to kind of a bit of a hit or miss, you know? When it comes to anti-tank stuff. And the other like huge mistake I made off that was that the amount of guys that are actually back here is pretty crazy to me. The game never really tells you this. I mean, it tells you on the map, but kind of crazy how much far away these guys are. And also, this in the back, like, I don't know how I feel about this either, because I'm like, yeah, this could be useful on the off chance that they break through the front line. But of course, if the tanks broke through my front line, I probably lost everybody anyways, and this is just a sitting duck, you know? So I would really prefer this guy. Well, I guess it's a light field gun, huh? Oh no, it has explosives. Okay, so I guess my thought... Yeah, this is an AA gun. My first thought... The thing that's going to take the longest are putting down emplacements, moving in my emplacements, and moving my artillery. So I think that's what I'll focus on first. And then all the other guys, I can just put them in and, you know, fall where they may, I guess. I don't know what this is, though. What is this? This is an officer. I'm not really sure what an officer does for me, though. I mean, he's got like a fully automatic thing, and that's cool. He's got binoculars. That's pretty cool. As cool as that is, though, I'm not really sure how to use him to my own benefit. Maybe an officer would allow me better line of sight if I put him up front. So maybe that's what we'll do. Okay, so let's get started. Less talk, more action. So first, let's put our officer over here, just so I have a... What? Just so I have a good understanding of what is happening here. I don't know. Go look the other way. Okay. And we will move our artilleryman to the back somewhat. I don't want everybody to be like super bunched up, but at the same time, you know, can't really be helped. And then we'll move this guy. I'm not a big fan of this placement, so we'll move him to be right about here. I don't know why you'd want to skip preparation phase. That's absolutely insane to me. And let's move our mortar guy back here. We'll move our other mortar guy over here. And then I will break off 2 men and tell them to lift that crate. Because I will need ammunition. What? Sir, go pick up the crate. My guy. The crate. Okay. And then we'll break off 1 more and tell him to get in the supply truck. Okay. Oh, and there's even more artillery back there. Excellent, excellent. So let's move guys out. This is not their final position, but I want to, you know, put them somewhere for now. I just want to move them away. I want to move them away from this area because this is where I'm going to be hiding all my artillery. With the hope that the enemy can't see this. And we have 2 snipers. They don't need to be super close, but I'd like them to be somewhere. So we shall move them right... Move 1 right here. And I will move the other sniper right around here. And there's a few random guys to just kind of lay around, so I guess I'll put them out here somewhere. And my medics... a little difficult to know what to do with these guys because I really don't want to lose them. I lost them all last time. Within the first wave, I lost them all. It was very, very quick that I lost all of them. Actually, you know what? Keep 1 over... I'll keep 1 in the... safe in the base. We'll move 1 over here, though. Shoot, and then I totally forgot. I was talking about the artillery... Or, sorry. I was talking about the anti-tank stuff, and then I just proceeded to completely forget about it, so... What? Brother, where are you going? Oh, does he not have the ability to... What? Can you not jump the line? Is there no opening for this guy? That's strange. Well, that's not what I expected. Okay, well. Shoot. Isn't there a way to, like... Hold on. This is not the guy I want. I know there's a way to... Oh. Okay, I think I understand now. My bad. I know it's not really an ideal placement, but... Oops, wait. I know how whack that looks, but ultimately, I have in the past seen them get this close. So, although it might seem like I'm just wasting mines, I'll have you know, in the last time we attempted to do this, they were everywhere. They were like all up on this mound here. I think in large part because of where I had my guys, but in large part where I was hiding my guys was the problem. But I'm hoping to kind of replicate what I did right while also fixing what I did wrong. But we'll have to wait and see. So currently, honestly, I really need 10 minutes to do this. I can't do this in 5 minutes. I'm certainly going to try, but the enemy is already going to start bombarding us, and I am not actually ready to fight them. Here we go. And already I'm pretty sure I'm going to lose some guys. But we'll move a few back. There's more people here than I actually need. And I think if I'm not going to use them actively, I think I'll put them inside. I think indoors would be a better location for them. At least that way they're not going to get mortared, you know?
The enemy artillery is targeting anti-tank obstacles. They are made out of stones, so they will shatter. The enemy tanks will undoubtedly roll through the halls.
Now, the hardest part is getting everybody to look in the right direction. Can I disband these guys? There we go. Getting everybody here to look in the right direction is kind of and like I said last time, the biggest mistake I made last time was putting everybody so incredibly close to each other that one shot knocks out a ton of people. Okay. Mine's placed, let's move inside. I think they might have just killed one of our engineers. I forgot I put him out. I don't know if I want to risk a medic for this, though, you know? Whatever, I got 4. Speaking of which, I need to disband these two. I need them to be individuals. Go stand over here. Actually, no, go stand right where you are, actually. Never mind. Don't worry. But I can't really afford to be losing men. So once they're done, they're headed back inside. So last time, the enemy didn't hit me right away. They did wait a little while. So that's currently kind of my hope, is that they continue to wait. Did you revive that guy, or is he dead? Okay. Oh no, I think I did revive him. He was probably paired up. I bet that guy was just paired up. Welcome in. Welcome into Azray. How are you? Oh! Shoot, there's more guys. I'm about to start losing. Get ready. But welcome in. How often? Meant to bonk? That's okay. I know what you really meant. That's okay. I understand. Sometimes you just gotta let one rip, you know? Ah, shoot. Anti-tank emplacement's kind of useless right now. Can I go around? Let's see if I can go around. It's kind of in a useless spot. There's like a little bit of a ridge. Please tell me I have something to blow up that tank. Or whatever that is. Oh! What is my medic doing? Dude, just crawl through the trench. You don't need to... Sure. But I lurk while I eat? Okay. Hope you enjoy your meal. Enjoy your meal. Thank you for chilling here. Much appreciated. Thank you for the company. Thank you, thank you. I'm just waiting for us to get screwed over. This is what I was experiencing last time. Damn. This guy's down already. Here, go stand over there. Stand over here. Oh, no, not here. Go get this guy. Yeah. Okay. And our medic will just lie down in the trench. That way, if anybody's down, he can easily revive. Oh, shoot, I forgot to fix these guys. You guys need to stand somewhere good. So I was saying earlier in stream that on Friday night, or sorry, on Wednesday night, when I tried to do this earlier, I lost like 8 of my guys off bat, in large part because I put them in a trench like right in the front, too close to each other. So now the plan is to spread them all apart so that one cannon shot can take out my whole team. And I'm hoping by doing so we'll have enough guys alive for me to effectively handle everybody. How many guys are on this emplacement? Oh, it's all 4. They're fine. We just need to repair that a little bit. Yeah, it was a huge issue last time.
The aggressors are launching their armored assault. Prepare to hold the line. Focus on immobilizing the armor and keep the infantry pinned down.
Okay. We're doing okay so far. But now they're finally launching the first assault. That wasn't technically... Well, it was kind of an assault, but it wasn't like the official tank assault. Also, so... Normally I drink from a plastic cup. I'm very conscious about microplastics. Still drink from a plastic cup. I had that plastic cup filled with water just overnight. And then sitting... all throughout the hot day today. I drank from it a moment ago. It literally tastes like drinking plastic. So I think I need to stop drinking from that cup. I think the real trick is to... Ooh. Actually, hold on. Sandbag. Don't... Oh, no. Anyway, the real life hack is to not drink from a plastic cup and to drink from a ceramic one. So I got a ceramic cup this time. See, dude, I've got like one anti-tank emplacement here. If they take a good shot right here, I'm screwed. Everybody's dead. I have no problems with infantry. Generally speaking, infantry is a joke. The only time that infantry is a problem is when there's a lot of them. And even then, it's not that bad, you know? What is this guy doing? So... the real trick is to keep all my anti-tank emplacements up. Because the moment they go down, it's over. Thankfully, the enemy needs to come across no man's land to hit me. Which is cool. Did I disable that? Okay, that one seems well disabled. can't tell what's up, though. Is that... There's one at the far end that's still up. Okay, okay. Things are looking up for us. Currently. Not bad, not bad. Oh, the other problem I need to fix is that I don't want anybody to run out of ammo. So we're gonna have to, like, awkwardly drive around. We're gonna have to hope to not hit our guys, but we are gonna have to drive around in the ammo truck just to make sure that everybody has enough anti-tank whatevers to be dealing with all of the bombardment we're having to do. One of these cars is up. It's this one. DT. Oh, this guy's fully out of everything. Okay, I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna send the ammo crate over here. I don't know how that's gonna work. But I'm just gonna hope for the best. Because my guys need ammo. My guys need ammo now! Oh, maybe even these guys. This guy... Oh no, he still has ammo. He's fine. This anti-tank, I really need to keep this one up. All the other ones, whatever, but this one, I really need to keep this one up. If this guy goes, it's over. They're already getting a lot of ammo from just me standing in the vicinity. So, that's good, that's good. Let's keep supporting our...
Good job! Prepare to defend from subsequent enemy waves.
Keep defending our boys over there. In the meantime, the supply truck, I don't know where to put it. You know what? I'm gonna let the computer figure this one out. I don't know what it's getting stuck on, but the computer can path itself to get over there. We need to restore this one too. This guy's running low. He still has a little bit. But so far, we're doing significantly better than my previous run. Now that I set up an actual defensive line that kind of makes sense, we're doing a lot better for ourselves. So, not bad. But of course, all it takes is one small loss. All it takes is one loss. And ever so slowly will we begin to feel... Ever so slowly will we begin to feel the problems caused by a lack of men. Like, as you can see right here, I've already lost one of my things. My anti-tank emplacement. Everybody's dead. So I'm going to have to revive them real quick. And I think this should be fine. I think the emplacement itself is somehow stable. Don't know how that works. But the guys definitely need to be resurrected as soon as possible. Even the guys that were bringing the ammo crate over are not doing so hot. So. But that guy's healed up, so let's get him back on the gun. What I'm gonna do, the moment they are good and healed up, I think I need to have them... Oh, I think I understand what they're doing. It's because they're out of... I asked them to repair, but they are out of... they're out of repair kits, so they go to this anti-artillery over here. Or sorry, the anti-air. They head over to the anti-air to grab the repair kit from it, so that they can repair. They can repair this anti-tank rifle. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, things are still looking a little rough. Despite how it may seem, as you can see, we're one bad mortar strike away from losing it. So now we have even more people we'll need to resurrect. As unfortunate as it is, I really should have kept some of these guys inside. Some guys really did not need to be outside. Actually, yeah, speaking of which, let me get my medic. Let me get my medic inside there. He doesn't need to be outside. I don't need all the medics in one place, though. I feel like that's another problem on its own. We should be fine for now. They're running out of ammo, but I don't want to send ouch. I don't want to send a supply truck over there just yet. See, the problem that I'm facing right now is a problem of distance. The artillery... Okay, there we go. The artillery they have has the range to hit me, but I don't think they know exactly where I am. Unless... It seems to me that the computer is going to hit me if it knows where I'm stationed. But it's not 100% sure unless somebody can see it. So as you can see, like, between these waves, there's like one guy standing over here somewhere. I don't know exactly where, but that's the one guy that can see me. Other than that, we seem to be fine. Let's move back here. What is... Oh, it's another ammo crate. Okay, I was gonna say, I could have sworn when we tried to do this on Wednesday, I could have sworn there was 2 ammo crates, but it turns out there is. There is 2 ammo crates. So let's get 2 guys to pick that up. So I'm gonna go get that. There's one guy that's sitting around doing nothing, and I think I'll bring this guy to grab the crate. Ah, shoot. I got my medic in here, but there was a guy right here. He died before. Actually, no. Let me... That's a 2-person job. We'll get 2 guys on that thing there. Not bad. Not bad. So since we have a little bit of a break, let's take our awkwardly placed truck and we'll move the truck here just for a split second.
Armored assault has been defeated. Good work.
Can I drive through the... I don't know what I expected. Never mind. Let's just move the supply crate out of the way. We have guys over here that can take care of the ammo problem. So the other problem here is that we just ran out of ammo. This guy right here, so far, is my most important guy. He's defending the whole left side from tanks. So if he goes down, all of Finland crashes with it. So let's move them away a little bit. We'll have to re-strategize just a little bit. Or, I guess, you know, don't fix what's not broken, but I also don't want these guys too close together. Because failure really can rear its ugly head any moment. And I would much prefer to not lose all my guys in one shot. So, currently things are looking pretty defensible. I do think I can spare a man for my purposes, but let me make sure that my... yeah, okay. Perfect. It's just within range to restock my guys. So I really want to make sure they're stocked before we continue. Because once again, if we're not stocked, we're screwed. Actually, this guy... Oh no, this guy in here is stocked. Why is he... You guys fix your... Can you guys fix your machine gun? Somebody fix it. Okay. I think that whatever's happening back here, the tanks are kind of walking out. Alright. I see they're trying to launch some other assault. But it seems like my anti-tank has a lot going for it right now. So we will move the ammo crate away for a moment. So that we can repurpose it somewhere else. But the nice thing about this anti-tank is that it can fire really quickly. Very, very quickly. And although the USSR does seem to be sending a lot of men, they're sending a lot of men to sprint over a very flat, mostly flat area. So, for that reason, oh shoot. Okay, my medic's got it, that's fine. We really need guys on that gun, though. I cannot. There, man. You guys need to get on that gun. So, like I was saying, infantry is still kind of a joke. My infantry's gonna win, regardless. If it comes down to a fight of infantry, they're not gonna... There's no assault. They're not gonna win that. But if it comes down to a fight between infantry and tanks, it really does come down to my ability to defeat tanks is really the only thing that's going to keep us together. I kind of feel like a sports commentator, you know? I feel like a sports commentator tonight. Now, I'd love to repair this, but it seems that I do not have a... Does this ammo crate have stuff in it? Oh no, my ammo crate's empty. Okay. Good to know. Hold on. You guys can get off the thing. What was I saying? I don't remember. Oh, there's guys in here. I'll just leave them in there, actually. We don't need them yet. What I need is a good path to resupply my mortars. The problem is that this is a car, you know? The car can't go through the trench. But there's so much anti-vehicle emplacements around that I can't really navigate my supply truck either. The good news, the tank can't get here. The bad news is that everything else can't either. So, we'll have to move this guy, this rando over here that's complaining about not having any ammo. Not sure. Our forward scouts have detected enemy heavy guns on our western flank. Okay. Oh. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Damn! Dropped my frame rate for a second.
Planning to hit us on the western flank. Take positions and spread out your men. We don't want them all blown to bits from the enemy heavy artillery.
So this is one problem that I had a hard time resolving on Wednesday. Sorry, I keep forgetting what day it is.
If you can afford it, take a trip to the enemy heavy artillery and see if you can take them out.
The problem that I faced on Wednesday is that I really needed to take out that heavy artillery, but I never could figure out exactly where they were. There's a mortar. This is an AA gun. The AA gun can't see anything though. Let me move that. Where should I move that? There's not really a good place for it, is there? Well, I mean, I guess you can put it up here. Kind of right next to the other stuff. But welcome into Patriot. You steal the tank and get them. Potentially. Potentially. But let me see if I can manage to get them. But they are in the woods on the other side of the map. Please no tips, please. I shall suffer through it. I don't think I wrote my rule list on YouTube. But thank you for trying to help, but I shall suffer through it. So far, we're doing a lot better than we were on Wednesday. I apologize, that's okay, Patriot. I know you're trying to help. I appreciate you wanting to help. Thank you, thank you. I don't think I wrote my rule list on YouTube, so that's kind of my bad. So don't worry about it. That's my bad. Thank you for trying. Hate to see folks suffer. The general rule... Sorry, I need to think. The general rule, if you see me doing something stupid, just let it happen. It depends on what it is. But generally, oh shoot. I didn't notice this guy got this close. I try to make my own mistakes. I think this is a problem that'll fix itself. I made a mistake. I think I've made a game-ending mistake. So I'll have you know what happened last time, Patriot. So this is my second time trying to play this mission. On Wednesday, I had suffered through 2.5 hours of trying to do this mission, and I failed at the 2.5 hour mark. So what happened was that I think the first wave, I had lost everybody. I had like a handful of people left, and I somehow managed to use those like 2 people to sneak around the map and just Molotov all the tanks that were remaining on the map. And then I'd managed to get reinforcements, but the problem with the reinforcements is that, well, the reinforcements would die too. And then I'd run into the same problem of running around with the Molotov. So we'll see if I can get past it this time. Last time, I will say, on Wednesday, I did try to repair a tank. So on Wednesday, I sent the guy out. I think the tank was like about here, roughly. I sent the guy to go take care of that, and then admittedly, I kind of forgot he existed. And then by the time I remembered, he already got shot. But even then, you know, kind of tough. I've only had this game for about a week and a half. No, just a week. Because I started playing it last Saturday. And it's really fun. But I've been making a lot of rookie mistakes, I feel. The biggest problem I've been facing is tanks. There's something about tanks that just gives me a really hard time. Like, I understand that you need to, like, attack the engine and, you know, hitting dead on is better than hitting a sloped bit. But it's still pretty tough. But Patriot says, I was a sucker for pain. I had to do Call of Duty, World at War doing veteran difficulties, grenade spamming in Berlin. Nightmare. It took me over 2 weeks to do it. I admire the dedication. It depends on what the pain is, though. I kind of used to be that way. I think my greatest accomplishment, I believe I did Gears 3 on Insane. That's probably my biggest accomplishment, but even then it's not that big. Gears of War. But no, it depends on what it is. If it's like doable difficult, then sure. But if it's, I don't know, COD on veteran difficulty is pretty difficult. Getting shot in like 2 bullets, it's tough. But platinum trophy for the win, so true. PlayStation console user confirmed. You were doing awesome, honestly. Thank you, Patriot. If you need any tips, I might be able to help you. Thank you. If I need a tip, I shall ask. There was a question I did have. Actually, no, I do have a question for you since you're here. Where did that guy go? There was a symbol I didn't understand. This guy right here. You see him? So it says sniper. And so I can't really zoom any further. I'm just hoping you can see the icon. But you see how there's like, I know this is a sniper, but what is that? Like that little thing underneath the target icon? It kind of looks like a bear trap. Like, what is this supposed to be? Because I check his inventory, there's no bear traps. He's got a helmet, a knife, and a gun. And I mean, I guess some like grenades and a smoke, but I don't know what that is. But it was a bug. They had grenade spamming as an error. Nice. I wish I had infinite grenades, but alas. The one thing that works for me for these tanks are Molotovs. Grenades, I feel like grenades don't do much. I guess it depends on the tank, but even anti-tank grenades, I feel like they don't do a whole lot. Molotovs, on the other hand, I feel like Molotovs are like one-shots. I don't know what it is. Anywho, sorry, I'm getting a little... damn it, I'm getting a little all over the place right now. Just a second. I'm just gonna hope that this guy manages to make it over, and just stand up. You're dead anyways. Just stand up and go Molotov that guy. Oh yeah! Who are you a part of? Wait, there's some random. Oh! Run in. Just run. I'm just gonna hope you don't die on the way there. Real one? Real one? Okay. This is still rough over here, but... oh, please don't run that way. Hold on. I'm gonna do it myself. Not bad. Not bad, Rando. You've served your purpose. I am very pleased. I'm gonna send my medic over here. We gotta go revive that guy. I really... actually, no, I'll send one Rando to get on that gun. We need people. We really, really need guys. Ooh. Okay, wait. You... oh, please tell me you have a Molotov. Let's go. Oh, never mind. Never mind. The defense took care of it. Not bad, not bad. Okay, I'll save the Molotov. Let's see. I bet it's a way to use for killing enemies, like a hide for them. I don't play this. I know landmines, but I suspect the sniper thing might be to hide, set up, or cover. Ah, thank you, Patriot. Let me see. Does he have... I mean, I'm in the pause menu, but I think I should be able to see everything. I don't think so. I mean, I can switch movement speed, draw a holster. I don't see any emplacements, though. Damn. Surround. And nice. Thank you, Patriot. Thank you. I try. What can I say? Hold on. Please resurrect them. I need men for my guns. So the other mistake...
Soviets are launching another wave on the western flank.
The other mistake I made this past Wednesday was that all my medics died like immediately, so I had to run around with no real support, and it was super tough. I gotta see what I can do to get some guys to go take out that artillery. I'm trying to revive as many as I can before I get that started, though. Okay. The other problem is that I tend to bring people out to take care of a problem, and then I forget to bring them back. That's another problem of mine. That tank is rough over there. Oh, shoot. Can this guy even see? Can you see that guy? I don't think they can. I'll just hope for the best. I have a hard time aiming through the trees. I'll just let the computer take care of that one. We will hope for the best. We'll hope for the best on that one. I think I lost a medic. Oh, never mind. He's like right here. Lost track of him for it. Why are there... okay. I'm just confused about where everybody is. That's fine. And I think there's a... yeah, there's the tank. I don't know if I can hit him, though. Can they even see that guy? You know what? The computer would be best to see that. Okay. I really need to just take control of a guy. I need to just take control of somebody and just let them take care of everything. Because right now... Right now I need to get these medics... Hold on. It's hard to think. I can't even think about what I'm trying to say right now. I'm multitasking so hard. Okay. Once this guy's revived, we just need to take somebody and just head over there. Take care of the problem. I could repair a tank, but I don't know. To me, it's going to take too long. Oh, shoot. Wait, how many guys are on the Maxim? Nah, whatever. It's not a big deal. We don't need that right now. So we'll put the 2 medics indoors. I'm trying to hide... That scared the hell out of me.
Enemies advancing on the eastern flank.
What the hell is that tank? It's a bloody battleship.
The enemy has brought a huge armored monster. You must immobilize and eliminate it as swiftly as possible.
Okay, things are so much better than last time. Still a little rough, but generally better. Let's resupply these guys. Let me pause real quick to read this message. Patriot says, rule number 1 in this game, keep your men alive as long as you can. XD. Seen enough gameplay to see this. And he's a big boy. This, surprisingly enough, on Wednesday, when this guy showed up, he died almost immediately. I still lost, ultimately. So, don't get me wrong, I still lost. But this tank actually got taken out pretty quick. But let's see what happens this time. Because today is a different day. Let me see what I can do about... Now, problem here, I want to disband the men so they're all... I want to see exactly where each one is stationed. Oh, shoot. Okay. This, honestly, I'm kind of the opinion that maybe... Actually, no. Let's move this. Let's move this over. Maybe this is a good idea. Ooh. Never mind, I didn't realize how close they would get. Okay, please move faster. I know it's heavy, but we need to move faster. Alright, good enough. Put the sandbags. Drop it. Start firing. We don't have time. Just fire away. What was I saying? I was gonna say, maybe we should just let the left flank just be lost in... Or the left defense be lost entirely. I just lost all my guys just now. Kind of a lost cause over there. I think this guy will make it. Please run quick. What is this roundabout way you're taking to get there? I don't... You know what? I'm taking control. It's mine. The tank is mine. No! I have a better idea. Actually, wait. I'm making mistakes. Welcome into K Scott. Welcome in. Welcome to I was taking dubs, but I may soon take an L. The real critical game-ending decision that I made was bringing this anti-tank gun out here instead of just keeping it where it was. I didn't expect them to come this way. Kind of forgot they did that on Wednesday. And now, since I took time to move it, now it's like more out in the open. Everybody's dead. And I lost one of my critical anti-tank emplacements. So now things are looking rough. But Patriot says, it was real too, like I told you. I hear it broke down after being damaged. So is this the one? The big boy? It is, right? Because, I mean, I can understand what they were trying to do, but, like, there's so many points of failure, you know? So many points of failure. And on top of that, well, I mean, you want to minimize the amount of, like, flat surface, right? You want it to be, like, ramped a little bit. This one's kind of flat, at least at the top. But the real name is the SMK Super Heavy. Oh, yeah, it says SMK right here. Okay, so this is the guy. 100 tons? Really? Isn't a car like 1 ton? It's like 100 times the density of a car. Damn. I don't understand tanks. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're really cool, but... like, what's the point of the treads? Like, how did the treads not get stuck on everything? That's what I want to know. Anyways, okay. Before I unpause, I gotta think about what I'm gonna do, because right now I have no plan for this. I had... oh, no! I do have a plan. I totally forgot. See these little mines here? This isn't really a plan. But I'm hoping that it happens to turn to its left and hit the mine. I could have sworn I put the mines here too, but maybe they got blown up somehow. I don't know what happened there. But I'm just gonna hope for the best. I put mines over here, so the reason... I know this looks kind of dumb, but the reason I put them here is because when I was losing super hard on Wednesday, all the tanks, for some reason, would like group up over here and then come around my little mound. And I wanted to hit them if they grouped up. It doesn't seem like they're going to do that today. So this ultimately was a little bit of a waste. I probably should have just made a huge line here, but we ball. But it's 55 tons. I see. 55 tons of the SMK. Wait, so why is it called an SMK? Super metal killing machine. The second M is silent. That's okay. Let's try it out. I almost muted my mic for some reason. I don't know why. I've been acting weird lately. I don't know why. I think my brain is just fried. What I need is a good night's rest. I had like, what, 4 or 5 monsters this week? So at Costco, I got this pack of like... it's like, what, 6 by 6 by 6 by 6. I think it's about 24 monsters. I'm pretty sure if you were to like take a sample of my blood, it would probably be actual monster. But welcome into Dakung. Welcome in. How are you? Oh, also Patriot. Patriot. I have news. Warhammer Vermintide 2 is free on Steam. If you claim it now, you can keep it indefinitely. It's free. It's free for like the next few days. So definitely give that a redeem. But Patriot says, I suspect it was the designer. KV1 is named based on its designer. I see. Interesting. An afternoon battle brother, I've come to greet thee for a moment. Hello, Dakung. Thank you for the greeting. How are you? How are you on your quest to tell people about Warhammer Vermintide? Now, admittedly, I love Darktide more than I do Vermintide, but Vermintide is not bad. And you know, honestly, free is always worth it. Well, usually, I guess. Sometimes free games suck, but Vermintide 2 doesn't suck. I just like Darktide better. You know what I mean? So, but even though Patriot says need to get a system, even though you may not have a system at this moment for PC, if you add it to your account and you happen to get a system later, then you've already got Vermintide for free. Same thing with Epic Games Store. I highly recommend getting an Epic Games account I don't recommend buying from Epic Games. I'm a Steam guy myself, but at least Epic Games gives out free stuff. So I recommend the account at least to buy. Or sorry, I recommend an account to at least get the free games for the month or for the week or whatever they do. Excuse me. I keep burping. Anyways, okay, I need to. Here's the plan. Here's the game plan. I'm gonna try to smoke out, and I'm gonna hope that one of these guys. Actually, I can check right now. I'm gonna try to smoke out, and I'm gonna hope that one of these guys just happens to have a Molotov on him. This guy does. He doesn't have a smoke though. And then after I smoke out, I should be able to run close enough to take care of this problem. Does this guy have... Anybody here have a smoke? I think one of the dead guys has a smoke. But I don't want to waste time looting because this guy's just going to get closer. Damn. And I did have a anti-air emplacement here. You can see the chair. It got blown to smithereens pretty early on. R.I.P. But Patriot said, yes, I'm going to be doing this. Excellent, Patriot, excellent. Highly recommend Vermintide. Highly recommend. Not for everybody, but if you like Left 4 Dead, you will love Vermintide. It's amazing. Okay. Sorry, I'm stalling because I'm really nervous. I'm a little nervous because I've only got that one anti-tank thing to take care of like everybody showing up on this side, and it's down. So I don't know how this is gonna play out, but wish me luck. Actually, oh no, that's a machine gun. Can you wait? Can you see that? I don't know if this is dumb or not, but I could move this guy out here somewhere and then have him shoot this way. But what if I lose one more? I'm gonna do it. You know what? Screw it. I don't care. Screw it. Do it. Move here. Move it the whole way over and then just start shooting. I don't know. Please move faster though. We gotta go. You guys need to get on the gun. Okay. Oh, please. Okay. I'll have one guy repair that. It's tough. And I probably should have had these guys hide. But we might be getting somewhere. Ah, damn it. Now the next... Ooh. Okay, they are getting a little bit distracted. A little bit. Oh, please. This is so rough, dude. This is so rough. I think I might... Oh, everybody's dead. As a Krieger, get the shovels for the Emperor. For the Emperor! Doc Hung says, I have unexpectedly become a herald for Vermintide 2. The holy mission to spread Sigmar's word advances steadily. May these new warriors soon reinforce our defenses and fight for the Empire's preservation. Our sanctuary remains open to all who would join us, who would join this sacred cause under Sigmar's banner. Excellent, excellent. I'm glad... I'm glad so many people that stop by here are all Warhammer people. Excellent, excellent. I too love Warhammer, yes. Shoot. I think we're about to get wiped. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I think we're about to get wiped. Oh wait, no. Oh wait, no. What? Huh? Okay, never mind. Yeah. Okay. These are the guys I moved out. I was gonna say like, oh, they're still alive, but no, I'm getting them confused. Okay, we're gonna get wiped, but we'll just see what happens. I'm just gonna think of what to do on the fly. I don't want to pause too much. I really can't think of a solution to this problem, though. Actually, everybody lie down. Just lie down. I'm going for it. Oh, I hate this game. I missed. Is this even... There's nobody in this tank. Is there anybody in this tank? I don't think there's even anybody in this tank. Why'd I throw this? Welcome into Appy. Welcome in. Just wasting Molotovs. I'm just wasting time. I'm just wasting everybody's time. That's amazing. That's super cool. Super cool, Ostfront. Super cool. I'm so glad. Amazing. Truly. Truly an epic throw. Is there no interior? Damn. I think we've lost.
The enemy has penetrated our lines. Surround them and destroy them.
I'm not sure what we can... Actually, wait, hold on.
The Soviets are launching another wave on the western flank.
Dude, I can barely handle the current wave. I don't know how we're gonna live through this. Hold on. Actually, no, this guy can take care of it. Go. Throw that. Throw it. Throw it! Now, when I say that I'm like 99% sure that anti-tank grenades actually do nothing, this is what I'm talking about. I'm pretty sure they don't do anything. I feel like Molotovs do like 1 million damage and an anti-tank grenade does like 10. I'm pretty confident. I have no evidence to back up this theory, but aside from personal experience, but I'm pretty sure that anti-tank mines don't actually do anything. I'm pretty sure they're for decoration. But Patriot says, they got in? You don't say. I had to hear this for like at least an hour on Wednesdays. The enemy have penetrated our lines. Destroy them. The enemy has penetrated our lines. Destroy them. Actually, hold on. If I send a guy out... Okay, but we still have guys in here. Hold on, let me stand over here, actually. You can shoot the guys through the window. Let's go! Real one. Absolute real one. That is a real one.
The enemy has penetrated our lines. Surround them and destroy them.
Things may be rough, but I am rougher. Oh, you're not going that way, are you? No, don't do that. Go this way. Go the other way. I know I'm moving the camera around a lot. My apologies. What the hell are you doing? Go. Throw the Molotov on the thing where you're... I have zero worries about infantry. I could care less when it comes to infantry. But... There we go.
Enemy has penetrated our lines. Surround them and destroy them.
Generally speaking, I could care less about infantry. But when it comes to tanks, oh boy. Shoot. Oh, my medic died when I sent him. Okay, you know what? Some guys are just a lost cause. We'll just have to deal with the L. I'm not too worried about that side. Okay, the main thing on this side then is coming down to... wait, are you stuck? Sir? Can you... Wait, what? What the hell? I don't know what just happened with that guy. Hold on. Let me... Stand over there. Stand over there. And stand over there. Okay. But IRL, they did a ton. Especially in the cities. And I recall watching... Oh, you watched on Wednesday. Nice. And by the way, history context to this battle. This is the Mannerheim Line Soviet invasion of Finland in 1939. Ah! Thank you, Patriot. Thank you, thank you. But... What? Did they really just have no tanks? I don't know how you could... Ooh. Nah, the medic will probably be fine. I don't know how you could live through this with no tanks. I understand the anti-tank rifles and whatnot, but... Really? No tanks? Actually, wait, don't... Sorry, don't care about that guy. Let's... Actually, no, go revive that guy. I'm kind of indecisive right now. What we need to do is get somebody on that anti-tank rifle, because... Anti-tank emplacement, because there's some tanks over here. I'm kind of neglecting what's happening over here. Oh, wait, no. Perfect. No. I'm just going to hope for the best. I'm just going to hope this guy can actually make the shot. I understand there's a smaller tank right here. Please make the shot. Let's go.
The enemy has penetrated our lines. Surround them and destroy them.
Oh, yeah. I know I can cook the grenades. I probably should have. But I didn't. So. Anyways, alright. So that's a problem. So actually, no. Pretty much all of our problems are solved at this point. I mean, yeah, there's like smaller guys running around, but other than that, we're fine. We're good. This is totally fine. I don't know if I should be having this guy crawl, though. But lots of Molotovs, winter weather, and anti-tank rifles. They had, like, less than 500 anti-tank guns when they invaded, plus ambushing Soviet tanks, too. Yeah. Are Molotovs in real life really as effective as they are in this game? Does it really only take one Molotov to take out a whole tank? Surely not, right? Unless it's just maybe the way that tanks were made in the past, that's the reason why. But I really don't think... I really have my doubts that a modern-day tank could be so easily taken out by one single Molotov. I mean, I guess it's possible. Why is this guy off the emplacement? Go... Sit on the gun. You'll be alright. Actually... Wait. Oh. Oh, I can't shoot. I kind of understand why he wasn't on the gun now. Okay. Well... We could try to send this one guy over. I think that's what I'll do. There's only one tank left. Everybody else can take care of themselves. Actually, wait. Hold on. Totally forgot I had guys back here. Go... Stand over here. And there's a bunch of dudes in this bunker here that I haven't used yet. I'll have them move in en masse, or whatever the hell you call it, this way. That way we can take out some infantry. And this guy, hopefully, can take out the tank. And when used on the engine, yes. So the engine is on the outside, huh? Oh! Did that kill? No, that didn't kill my guy. Okay. Oh, please repair faster. Wait. You good? Did you... I should have reloaded. Oh... Please. Perfect opportunity. Go. Go. Shoot, man. Or Molotov, I mean. Tomato, tomato. I hit the front. Do you guys have a Molotov? That is quite rough, I must say. That one is truly something. Not even a smoke? Damn. They really like under-equip these guys, huh? I'm just gonna hope that this is... I'm gonna hope it's a Molotov. I don't know what I expected. I clicked the back, but I also had him run in from the front. Okay, but since he's busy, let's see what we can do here. Interesting. Very, very interesting. You know, I'm not really sure what I'm expecting. It's not this. I can tell you that much. But, let's send somebody else. Third time is the charm, as they say. The problem is that this charm requires me to bring somebody from 1,000,000 miles away, with the hopes that they'll get here fast enough and close enough to actually just lob a singular Molotov at this dude. This guy has a Molotov, right? He has two. So, if this doesn't work... Oh, sir, please. Okay. If this doesn't work, we're just screwed all around, you know? All around it. Fourth time's the charm. It appears I made a mistake. The guy I sent is a buffoon. Let's try this guy. We're gonna take the long way around. I'm not risking it this time. Sir, please unstuck yourself. I don't know what's happening here. Okay. Let's take the long way around. I'm pretty sure this is the last guy. So as long as we take the long way, we'll be fine. Excellent, excellent. It's pretty crazy how quick this has gone. How quick this campaign mission has been. Now that not everybody's dead. You know? This kind of goes to show that if it's going really bad, I should probably just restart. Now, some things are salvageable. But last night, I tried. It was not salvageable. Thought it was. Several times, in fact. But it wasn't. So I think this is the engine. At the very least, we've hit this in the front like 2 times, and that didn't do anything, so let's hit the back this time. I feel like this tank's immobile already. It's not doing anything. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Yeah, it's over. Get wrecked. We've done it. We've held the line. I didn't send the guys out to go take care of that optional artillery thing, but we did it. Sweet victory. Excellent work. You have given the Soviets more than just a black eye, and morale got a real boost out of this battle. If you continue like this, your military career will get a boost too. We have given the population of Viipuri hope, and we've taken a lot of equipment from the enemy. That extra equipment will greatly help our situation. This is not over yet. Patriot says, think you got it? Yes. Ah. Yes. Excellent. I'm rubbing my hands together. You can't see it, but... Okay, on to the next one.
December 1939. The middle sector of the Soviet invasion aimed to cut Finland in half is hotly contested. As part of the Soviet plan to capture Oulu, the Red Army has taken Suomussalmi. In icy conditions, the front line moves back and forth until Finnish reinforcements arrive. The Soviets are eventually driven back by counterattacks. In order to redress the balance, the Red Army sends reinforcements west along the Rata Road. The Finns quickly redeploy their troops to the east of Suomussalmi, which means they will stand right in the path of the next Soviet attack. The Red Army has no choice but to advance using the Rata Road. It is the only good road that leads to the front line. Since the Finns are marching towards them along the same road, it's only a matter of time until they meet head-on. When they do, fierce fighting erupts in the frozen forest. Soon, a series of Finnish flanking attacks splits the 44th Rifle Division in no less than 7 separate pockets along the Rata Road. One by one, these pockets are attacked using Moti tactics. In this mission, you will lead the attack on the Haukila pocket. You will need to use the terrain well, and you also need the element of surprise, because you're up against a numerically superior enemy. Your goals are to eliminate the enemy, and to capture as much equipment as possible. Good luck.
Alright. Sorry the cutscenes are kind of loud. I'm not really sure how to fix that problem, but... it's really just Conquest then. Alright. As you all may know, I'm a Conquest expert. Sarcasm. But I do have a lot of experience in Conquest. Whether or not I win, I'll leave that up to you to visualize. But this one does look really fun. It does. And thank you for the watch streak, Azray. Azray's on a 5-stream streak. Woo! I touch grass, BRB. Alrighty, Azray. Hope you enjoy your grass touching. But yeah, this one looks super fun. Looks super fun. The Rata Road. The 4th of January, 1940. After the Finnish victory at Suomussalmi, the Red Army sends in a rifle division from the east to renew the attack toward the west, past Suomussalmi in the direction of Oulu. The 44th Rifle Division, however, is confined to the Rattay Road. I almost said Rattay. It's like Kingdom Come Deliverance all over again. After initial contact, a series of Finnish flank attacks begins. This splits the Soviet 44th Rifle Division in no less than 7 pockets, each of these on the Rattay Road. The Finns attack the groups one by one. In this mission, you are in charge of attacking the Haukila pocket using Mati tactics. What is a Mati tactic? That's non-rhetorical. What the hell's a Mati tactic?
Soldiers, the enemy is stuck on the nearby road. They have no idea we have encircled them though. Your mission today is to break up the enemy positions and capture as much equipment as possible. The enemy is freezing, hungry, and demoralized. If you isolate the enemy encampments, there is a likelihood they will surrender. We are outnumbered heavily, but through guerrilla warfare, we can focus on surprise precision strikes and take down their positions. The blizzard is making it extremely difficult to spot the enemy. Moving cautiously and try to spot the enemy campfires. It will give away their positions.
I like this. I like this a lot. We need to eliminate the garrison.
Additionally, the High Command requests we capture as many enemy assets as possible. Try not to blow everything up and bring the enemy captured vehicles to the designated extraction points.
Okay. Capture 5 enemy wheeled vehicles and take them to the extraction point. It's interesting that these are labeled as white. Like they're unmanned. Very interesting. Okay, I'm not too worried about this mission. I mean, I probably should be, but I'm not too worried. We should be fine. But Mati is where they're cutting troops off from each other. Nice. Okay. Thank you, thank you. Another non-rhetorical question I have. These stars, what do they mean? I know they have to do with veterancy, but like, what does being like having more stars do for you? Does it like increase your accuracy and health, or what's the benefit of having more stars? That's non-rhetorical. I have no clue what that is. Also strange that this is all one group. I'll split everybody up, just so I can see. I don't know what these guys are either. Oh, wait. You guys manning something? No? But no problem, I absolutely love military tactics. I strongly suspect the higher the rank, the better they are shooting. Excellent. Thank you, thank you. Excellent. I gotta think about this one. What do I want to do? So the way that I tend to play Conquest is that I tend to, whenever I'm attacking, I tend to note where the enemy bases are. I set up a really strong defensive line where I can see them, but they have a hard time. They have a lot of no man's land to cover. And I will bait them out by sending a few guys forward, and then I'll pull back. That way the enemy tries to chase me into my defensive line, and then I can easily take them out with the full force of my army. That's the tactic I use for a lot of when I'm on the attack, but I'm not entirely sure how it's going to work here. It's like, I know they're on the road, but not really apparent where they are, which I do like. So here's what we'll do. We'll send these two guys out to scout in pairs. And we'll kind of make them our front line just so I can get a better look at things for now. And I think I'm going to investigate what's happening over here first before I get to the rest of this camp. And I guess this camp right here, I'll just let them solve their own problems for right now. But I definitely... Oh, wait, no, these guys are better because they have the little conceal thing on them. This is better, actually. Are these both concealed? Oh, no. Artillerymen. Hold on. No, you... Stand back. I think I'll make those guys a group. We'll send these guys out. And I think I'll break them up. Okay. This is going to be a little bit quieter of a mission. But what I want to do is set up a perimeter at the very least so I know where everybody is. And once we find somebody, then we'll think about how we're going to take them out. But right now, I can barely see anything. But this is a sniper. Oh! This is rough. Nope. It's all good. Interesting. Wasn't expecting that one. But, I think we'll be alright. A little bead of sweat, you know, rolling down my forehead, but, you know, I think we'll be okay. You know, I think we'll be okay. But Patriot says, IRL SMG boys were very effective in the Winter War. Military history fan, just enjoying this gameplay. Thank you, Patriot. Thank you, thank you. I've never been one for history. So thank you for letting me know. When it comes to history stuff, feel free to just drop history facts, because that's totally fine. I don't know anything about history, so the more I know, the better. Because I may not have been paying much attention during history class. Oh, shoot, wait, are these guys... They're lying down, right? Okay, these two are lying down. This guy's standing straight up. But... Ooh, what the hell am I going to do about that? I'm planning to take this kind of slow. Because if I can bait everybody out slowly, then I think we'll do well. But I will have to be really strategic about my placements. Oh shoot, actually no, get down. Oh, get down. There's a lot, actually. Like, yeah, they're crossing no man's land, but there's actually a lot. Okay. This is kind of a problem. Go stand over here. No, go stand over here somewhere. This is tough. It's not too bad yet, but these are only the guys I can see. The thing that scares me is that I can't see all of them. I don't actually know how many there are. I'm also... Oh, shoot, that... I lost a guy. I'm also a little afraid to look away. I feel like everyone will die the moment I look away. Damn. Wish I could resurrect that guy. Oh, wait. I didn't even realize I had a medic down here. Go pick that guy up. Never mind, there's two. Go pick... Hold on. Give me just a second. Interesting. Can I put them somewhere? I don't feel like I can. Okay, well. There's one more guy that's dead. I'm gonna go resurrect him. But Patriot says, yes, I love sharing history to those whom are interested in it. Thank you, thank you. I don't know if I've ever been taught history as it relates to Finland in World War II. Like, honestly, I didn't even know Finland was involved in World War II. But once again, I kind of wasn't paying attention in history class. History was not my best subject. For some reason, I feel like if you were to put history into like an audiobook or something, I'd probably have paid more attention. But unfortunately, I did not do that. Hold on, there we go. That's probably a better location. What are you doing? Can you see? Do you... Okay. Maybe... Hold on. Maybe, like, move over. Go stand somewhere better. I don't know. Somewhere. There we go. Okay. Not a lot is happening, but I think it's for the best. We're kind of just taking pot shots right now. The one thing I really could use is a mortar. So let's take that with us. A heavy mine thrower, rather. We'll wait for that reinforcement to arrive, and then we'll just bombard these guys. But mostly on Germany's side, they dislike the Soviets. And fun fact, I did learn. There was a Finnish soldier who joined the German armed forces, who then joined the U.S. Special Forces in the 1950s, ABSA, and in Vietnam. Ah, I see. Were you... Did you actually serve in the military, Patriot? I'm just curious. Interesting. There was a Finnish soldier who joined the German armed forces, joined the U.S. Special Forces. I know you wanted to. Real. That's real. It's okay. There was, admittedly, there was a time I was considering the military as well. This was after college, though. After I finished college, I was like, I didn't have a job. Like, I wasn't... Here's the thing about me. Okay? After I finished college, I was thinking to myself, like, I gotta get a job. And the one place that did try to, like, give me a job was the military. I can't remember what branch. But they were, like, talking with me, and the problem was that I'd have to do boot camp. And I'm not very physically inclined. So I was like, I don't know. And I think this is a while ago, so I don't remember verbatim how this conversation went. But I'm pretty sure that they said that, like, you probably won't see combat, but on the off chance we go to war for any reason, you might. And I'm like, okay. Maybe I'll see what other options I have. And then ultimately I got a job soon after that, so... anyways. But yeah. But Patriot wanted to badly, never got there. And college-wise, same. I only made it to there. Yeah. Like... The military has really good benefits. And... Okay, good, that's my artillery. I thought I was going to get bombarded. I guess my original thought was like, you know, the military has some, like, pretty good benefits, but with the downside that you may need to go to war if war ever does break out. I mean, don't get me wrong. If war breaks out, it could be bad enough that there's a draft and you might end up going anyways, but if a war does break out, you're the first to go. So I'm like, I don't know. I do like, as time goes on, the more I appreciate structure. Kind of like really clearly defined where I'm going, what I'm doing, a game plan, and I feel like a real benefit of the military is that you kind of get that. I don't know why this turned into a military PSA from a guy that's never joined the military. Me. I'm talking about me. But, like, I like the structure that it provides, but the one thing I don't want to do is I don't want to have to go to war and, like, start killing people or be killed. I don't really have the what's the word? Mental fortitude, I guess, to be killing people. It's a little too heavy on my conscience, so I don't think I could do that, but, you know. Anyways, but Appy says, I still get some recruitment emails from U.S. Marine Corps, and I'm thinking, like, damn, you guys are desperate. Like, it's good benefits, but, like, yeah, I don't know, man. It's tough. Like, I don't think I could survive boot camp. I really don't. Like, would it... like... I don't know, man. Like... A part of me feels like going through boot camp would probably be something of a badge of honor, I imagine, you know? I just don't think I could. I don't think I could. Like, I've had periods of life where I've worked out real hard, you know? But not that hard. I'm not gonna... Not so hard that I'm, like, practically going to war. I want this... Just explode this motorcycle, dude. I don't... Oh. What are you shooting at? That is a huge explosion, by the way. I don't know how I'm gonna deal with this car. I think I'll just move the artillery forward. We'll probably be fine. I think. There's probably a ridge. Yeah, there's like a little bit of a ridge here. I'm hoping that'll take care of most of the bullets that are flying this way. We'll be fine. But Patriot says, for me, it's more the closeness of the units. I don't like a lot of jobs out here I've done, and I get that military isn't for everybody. I know guys that did. Can't blame them for being proud. No, I would definitely be proud of accomplishments in the military. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just too hard. That. Oh, that's what's happening. I was gonna say, why the hell can't I aim? I gotta wait for these guys to turn it. Please turn faster. There's a vehicle I need to blow up. I understand that I need to take vehicles. This is not one of them. I'm gonna blow this one up. I'm not gonna be like, oh, maybe I can take a vehicle. No, I'm blowing this one up. This one is not worth spending 5 guys to try to kill the occupants, only to blow up the vehicle anyways. If it's heavily armored like this, I'm just blowing it up. I'm not gonna take my chances. Anywho. Oh? Yes! I didn't mean to miss. Don't get me wrong, I did not mean to miss. However, because I've missed, I've just managed to... Shoot. I've just barely managed to destroy the vehicle in such a way as to disable it, allowing all the guys to head outside. So, roundabout way, mission accomplished. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. I'm trying to think of the last... Oh, actually, no, retreat. Don't retreat. I think it's sloped enough. Go. Stop shooting! Just run! Oh, you know what? Sprint. No, go. Run. Just, actually, no. Recover health real quick. You can stand. I need a better defensive line. I really like how different this mission is compared to the last one we did. This one's a lot more, like, strategic. A strategic slow burn. A very slow burn. Right now, I'm trying to bleed the enemy. I'm trying to make them cross no man's land to get to me. Because there's significantly more of them than there are of the Finnish. I don't know how much, but so says the introduction cutscene. And these guys are just in a vehicle, so I don't... Or, sorry, they're just in a motorcycle thing, so I don't think it's going to do much damage to us. I think we'll be okay. I could have sworn I had a sniper, though. Don't know where that guy went. Move this guy over here. And... I don't know about the rest of them. Let's kind of move them around. Let's see if we can flank. But Patriot says, see, that's the thing for me, I guess. Not sure if I could do college. It is difficult from my understanding. It depends what you do, I feel. College is not... No, actually, no. Yeah, it really depends on what class you do. Because I remember I had this one class. I don't even remember what the topic was at this point, but I remember that I did this one class where the professor, we met on like Tuesdays and Thursdays or something. It was like a weird twice a week thing. But every time we met, he assigned like 75 pages worth of reading to do. Like, and you had like 2 days between the classes to take care of like 75 pages. Keep in mind, this is one class. I had like other classes I had to take care of. So the idea that I'm going to read 75 pages of this book and then we're just going to talk about it the next day is like, brother, I'm not doing this. Anyway, I dropped the class. I took a different class. Some classes are like, there's barely anything to do, and then other classes are like, here's almost 100 pages of reading. I need you to get it done in like 2 days. Also, you have other classes to do, but, you know, we ball. But this is how Finland did this war too. Harassment, destroying unit by unit. I imagine it must be harder for the invading force to try to take people out in their home country. Especially if you're, like, familiar with the land, the climate, all of that. But this makes a lot of sense to me. I think baiting out the enemy is how I win conquests. The longest conquest match I had was about an hour long. So far, keep in mind. But when I play Conquest by myself, off stream, it takes so long, dude. Like, it takes super long, and I haven't gotten very far. So I do, I think it was US versus Germany is what I do for Conquest. I get about, I play the normal Conquest length. I get maybe a quarter of the way through all the nodes. And then I'm just screwed after that. Like, it just snowballs. Like, I really try not to restart. If I'm going to take an L, I'm just going to take it. If the army gets wiped, they get wiped. But that's also kind of the problem. If you get wiped, it kind of snowballs into a much larger problem. Which I, unfortunately, can't really handle. So. The other thing I've learned, or the thing I heard about Conquest, I don't really know if this is true. I kind of feel like it is. But supposedly, the enemy matches the amount of force that you bring in. So if you bring in a lot of guys, the enemy brings in a lot of guys. Because there's been a few times that I forget to restock my army. Or I restock the army, but then I forget to add them to the phases. So I don't actually bring them with me into the battle. And I'm pretty sure every time I've done that, the enemy just so happens to also have a small amount of people fighting. So maybe that's a trick, you know? Not sure how I feel about that, though. Not sure how I feel about that. Okay. It seems like we've taken care of everybody for now. So I'm gonna move some guys. Oh, never mind. There's a few more. Okay. Oh, there's a sniper. I was just thinking, I could have sworn I had a sniper. He's right here. Okay. I'll move that guy up. And then... I don't know. What is this? There's nothing here. Or... Wait, what? Can I... Oh, no, I see. Okay. We have 2 mortar guys just lying around. I guess I'll just bring... Actually, wait, no. You know what? If we need more ammo, I'm just going to get the same 2 guys to bring the ammo crate. Oh, we actually do need more. Damn it. You know what? Drop. Drop the crate. Go grab another crate. Okay. And while we wait for this, I understand that what I'm doing right here is probably going to take a while. We're going to move the other guys. Just so that we're... Stop. Appropriate jokes only. I almost made a... Anyways. What was I going to say? Sorry. I was going to say a stupid joke. But I have self-control. I will control myself. Let's see. Patriot says, the Finns use skis often in this war, too, for fast, rapid raids at the Red Army. They fought very bravely considering at the height of the Winter War, it was over 1.5 million Red Army soldiers invading, plus like 2,000 tanks and aircraft. Damn. Damn. Did they have terrain on their side? I feel like currently the terrain is kind of on our side, but I imagine in Russia, it's got to be... Russia has to be, like, pretty cold too, right? Surely it's not like a surprise that it's cold or anything by any means. Wait, how far away is the... Oh, the camp's right here. Oh, yeah, that's rough, actually. Wait. Okay, let me think about this. Let me put a guy right here. We'll put our snipers... we'll put our snipers there. I'm gonna backline our medics because I don't want them to die off bat. I think... Yeah, this guy has the ability to see pretty far. So we're gonna take a look. Yeah, I don't really see anything. There's something on the map, though. I'm gonna let them come to me. But I am gonna spread some guys out. Kind of a weird thing to say, but... or wild thing to say. Excuse me. Oh! No, we're good, we're good. Yeah, we're fine, we're fine. Do I want to bother with this gun? No, I will bother. Go, get on the gun. Get on the gun and face it this way. Wait, what? Brother, what? Huh? Hold on. Do you need more people on the gun? Is it not? What? Oh, yeah, okay. I see. There we go. But Patriot says yes, but they weren't as prepared as Finland. It was so bad any automatic weapons were pulled into service. The Red Army had per man less firepower and prepared soldiers versus Finland. Ah, yes. Makes sense to me. Makes sense to me. I would imagine having better equipped soldiers would be more effective at fighting a war. Hold on. What's happening over here? They're acting like they can see somebody, but... Okay, never mind. I'm gonna send this one dude that's, like, uncloaked to just go and bait everybody. And I'm just gonna hope that... What is that? Oh, no, dude. This is anti-tank, right? Yeah, we're fine. Oh? We're good, dude. It's that easy. I was worried for like a split second, but we're fine. It was really nothing. How close do I want to get? Actually, no, this is perfect. Just close enough for the snipers to spot the soldiers that are running forward. The snipers can take care of it. See? Damn. They're really good at ducking, though. Right when they know they're about to be hit, they duck. Okay, let's increase the firepower of our front line just a little bit. Oh, damn. Wait, what's over here? Oh, kill that guy. Did they know? Brother. Please turn the gun. I need you to kill that man. Kill that man! If you don't kill him, we're both dead. I need that thing dead. Oh. Perfect. Excellent. Okay. I'm gonna take this slow. That front line over there can take care of itself for a while. We are going to... Actually, who cares what's over here? I don't care. You care? I don't care. We're going this way. I want to see what's over here. Because it seems to me... Ah, yes. Oh. It seems to me there's all these supplies, and yet, nobody to guard it. So let's take it. Your supplies belong to Finland now. I will finish what they've started. There's no need to rush in. That's as good a joke as you're gonna get for the next few weeks. I don't think I'm gonna top that. I'm even more impressed with myself because I thought of that as it was coming out of my mouth. Is there no tanks here? Is it just like broken vehicles? You guys don't have a tank? I know there's one on the other side of the map, but there's no tank here? Kidding me? Real. I'm gonna take this one though. I do puns. Oh, you're always welcome to do puns here. Not many appreciate puns, but I do. The older I get, the more I appreciate puns. There's something special about puns. I used to hate puns, but now I'm like, oh yes, the pinnacle of comedy. Ah, yes. The pinnacle, truly. Oh wait. Oh, cool. There are light infantry guns on the back. Okay, the one thing I didn't learn how to do is unload the infantry stuff, or like how to... I wasn't really paying much attention to the tutorial for this part. So... Are they attached? I can't... What? Huh? Wait. Oh. Ah, they're not attached. Right. I'll put them on, though. It's pretty cool. Just in case we need them. I don't know if I get it, though. It says capture these and take them to your extraction point, but it's like... What? Where? Actually, wait, hold on. You know what? We don't actually need to do this yet. I don't need to do that yet. Actually, wait. Sorry. Hold on. Go back in there and turn the engine off. I'm kind of surprised it stays on, I would have thought it would turn off automatically. Turn that off. Get out. Get in there and turn it off. Don't be rushing me. And use them and extract them afterwards. Well, my worry is that if I do that, I'm the kind of guy that would get them blown up. So, and I haven't really been having an issue yet. Keyword is yet, but I haven't really been having an issue yet when it comes to, well, wait, no, I don't need to, wait, This is light infantry, this is light infantry. Can I? Yeah, no, I don't need that right now. Infantry? Infantry is a joke. Infantry is a joke. Tanks are a huge problem, but those are light infantry guns, so I'm not going to bother. That should be fine. And these, this would take care of infantry. This would be pretty good to use, actually. But that's broken. Can I? Oh, wait. Wrong keyboard. No, I can't repair that. Damn it. Oh, wait. Ah, what the hell am I doing? What am I doing? Go repair that. I could have repaired this the whole time. Just kind of screwing around. We'll wait for that to get done. I'll go handle something else. And makes sense. An idea, arm your medics with SMGs. Well, that'll be alright. Honestly, I would prefer that the medics don't face combat as much as possible. I mean, I guess every once in a while they do, but I plan to backline them so they don't face combat. I think there are guys up ahead, though. I see a little red dot on the map. Is that the dude? We'll kill him. Kill that guy. Okay. Move up. Okay. We'll establish a new front line. This is our front line now. And these guys, repair it again. What the hell's happening? Ooh. Ooh! Alright, move. Go. I wasn't expecting that. Damn it. But fair point, they are very valuable troops. Thank you. I mean, I would like them to be good at combat, but even well armed, I don't know. Oh, I forgot about these guys. Go pick up the ammo crate. I need more ammo. I'm having everybody do. It's just small, silly tasks. Small tasks. What is that? Oh. Whatever. It's whatever. I don't care. It's like a motorcycle. Here's what we'll do. This seems to me to be a perfect... Okay, sorry. These guys are stuck for some reason. Go stand over here. Shoot, wait. No, go back. I was gonna say this is a perfect front line, but I don't like... We're getting bombarded right now, and I really don't... I don't want to lose a bunch of dudes. So I'm gonna have them all kind of retreat back. Retreat! Retreat! And this guy... Oh, can you not get in? Is it still that broken? Damn. That's rough. I didn't realize we broke it that much. Okay. Go stand behind the rocks. Same with my sniper. Oh, vehicle repaired just in time. Alright, get in. Man the turret. We'll move over here. I want these vehicles within range of my artillery. You just broke my cover. Okay, game. I wasn't planning to put anyone there anyways. Oh. I forgot I told this guy to not shoot. I was like, why aren't they shooting? Ah, yes. They're not shooting because I told them not to shoot. That's the problem. My driver just got killed. It's tough. I bet you can't wait to finish this battle. True. Well, I don't know. I'm kind of enjoying it. I'm not, like, in a rush to finish it. Generally, my Monday, Wednesday, Friday streams are 3 hours. So, I'm ready to finish it to the extent that I don't want the stream to go over 3 hours. But I do enjoy this. I am enjoying this game a lot. I know you're just making fun, but... I know you're just trying to be funny. Ah, shoot. I'm losing a lot more guys than I thought I was. I think it's over. I don't know what just blew me up. I have no clue what just blew me up, but that was all the artillery I had. So... Huh. I mean, I've got one more mortar there, but I don't think I want to tell my men to go stand where something just blew up. Interesting. Very interesting. But Patriot says, I honestly love watching this stuff. I do too. I do too. Like, I only found out about this game's existence like 3 weeks ago, and I spent like... No, 4 weeks? About a month ago. Roughly. Because I remember, ever since I found out about it, I spent like 2 weeks just watching gameplay of this game. So fun. So fun. But yeah, I remember the infantry guns. I was actually just thinking about them like right when the thing exploded. It kind of occurs to me now that I could have used the guns, but... Well, I mean, I gotta take a closer look at them, but they... Oh. There they are. The problem... Like, they kind of look like cannons almost, you know? But the thing that I need is not so much... infantry. What I need is explosives. But when I look at the little, like, hole here and the cannon shape, it kind of makes me feel like it probably does shoot explosives. This probably did what I wanted it to do all along. But alas. So here's what we'll do. I'm going to mass highlight everybody. It'll be confusing for like 2 seconds, and everybody's moving back. Ouch. You grab... Get on the cannon. You get on the cannon. You get on this one. Both of you go stand on that. Go stand on here. Move the artilleries over or whatever. I really... Okay, so these do have little explosive shells in them. This is what I need right now. Something explosive. And then we'll disband this so I know who's who. I'll put this guy in the gun. I think I need... Yeah, I need 4 per gun to kind of maximize things. So you go stand here. And while the enemy... Ooh. While the enemy thinks about what it wants to do, we'll spread out. Okay. Damn! Oh. Get back on the gun! Please sandbag. Just, come on. Bro. Are they dead? Oh no, they're on the gun. Shoot! Shoot! Shoot that man! What the hell are you doing? Get on the gun! Oh... my goodness. Get on the gun. Kill that thing. I think we're dead. I'm pretty sure we're actually dead. Although it may have fired high explosives. It took too long. You know, actually, in hindsight, what I probably should have done, I should have just set it up like right here so I didn't have to walk. That would have saved me some time. Because the enemy's trying to come to me anyway, so... Okay, well. But the war is not over yet. War is not over yet. Although it may seem rough at this moment, we're not done. If I run away fast enough... Ah, shoot, but there's guys in the forest. Oh, yep, there's guys in the forest. Oh, baby. Oh. Yeah, these guys are screwed. But dang it, you do not give up. I respect that you don't restart. Thank you, thank you. I try... Generally, I try not to restart. I feel like it makes for better content, and sometimes I can pull it off anyways. But... admittedly, this L was pretty big. I don't know if we're gonna recover. I don't think we can recover. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure it's donezo. There's, like, nothing I can do about this. This guy's literally out of ammo. I don't think there's anything I can do about it. And that vehicle is getting closer. Damn. He has an anti-tank on him, too. That's what I should have used. You know what? This guy's out of ammo anyway. He's gonna die regardless. Just go... Go bomb the vehicle over there. Just... You're already dead. Just, you might as well. Ooh. Hold on. I think I can still salvage something. As long as the vehicle doesn't move. I see it moving, but... Hold on. Damn it, it's dynamite. I don't know how to use this. He knows how. You take care of it. I'm just gonna give you your order. Go dynamite that thing. I don't know how you're gonna do it, but just go do it. Do it. Go. Go. I respect it. Real one. Duck. Dude, no way. Really? Did you really walk away? Oh. Damn. Where'd the ammo go? I left the ammo around here. Actually, no, I think my ammo got blown up. We're just gonna have to... we're gonna have to scavenge. Do you really not have a... any... Oh, it's out of 50. It's not 50 in reserve. Hey. Molotov cocktail bundle. Nice. I kind of broke that one beyond repair, though. See, the thing is, I don't know where the artillery came from. I think that's my biggest problem currently. Because, like, yeah, I could start, like, repairing a vehicle and whatnot, but I don't know what the hell blew me up earlier. Without knowing whether that thing is dead, I don't know if we'll survive. Actually, I can take this. Oh. Oh! I didn't even notice that guy. Okay, you investigate this. Take a look. Okay. But that BA6 wants to give you a hug. He's looking to chat with you. He needs you to update your insurance. That is what it's wait. Oh, damn it. Just one off. That is what it's seeming like. It's just so annoying. I don't want to update my insurance. It's too much paperwork. This is a 7.65, but you see how it... 7.62? This man doesn't... Actually, wait, hold on. No, I'm being stupid right now. I don't remember what button it was. See? There it is. C. He dropped the moss in. Pick it up. Pick it up! I don't think I have a room. Can I just... Oh, yeah. What? Huh? Brother. What? Can you... Huh? How do you pick this up? Non-rhetorical. How do you pick that up? Because it's got the little hand icon. There's a... I could have sworn there was a grab button. There it is. Take that. Oh. Yeah, never mind. There's no keybind for this. That's strange. Okay. I guess next time I'll just press the take button. Manually. Okay, now that that problem's solved, let's, can I highlight multiple? No. I'll just take it all. Put the stuff I don't want back. Okay. Our boy has ammunition once again. Excellent. And this guy needs... Well, this guy uses the same rounds, huh? 7.62. The bolt action ammunition, as Patriot says. Excellent. This is an absolute butt clencher. I'm clenching. I'm clenching. We're still good now, though. We've got more ammo, so... I don't know if I want to... We'll just have him keep a... Ooh. No, they can tank this. They'll be all right. There's like one guy left. What are you doing? Oh, he's aiming. You get him? Go get him. He missed. Not bad, though. This will be fine. I can leave this unattended. This is tough, though. I can't believe we lost so many guys in one go. Let's see. I gotta grab more water later. I ran out of water like 2 hours into the stream. Or sorry, 30 minutes into the stream. I'm out of water as of like 2 hours ago. I mean, I guess I got some ice in my cup, but that doesn't do a whole lot for me. Actually... Actually... It's in the bag. It's game over for them. I've got their tanks. Should I leave that? I'll just leave that guy there. I don't know. I can't see a whole lot where this tank is, so I might have to rescind this repair order. But as of right this second, when I'm pretty sure no one can see me, I'm just going to have everybody repair that. But don't diss the ice, it's cool. And you're cold as ice for saying so. The problem is just that I'm thirsty. Oh no, it's melted. I just really needed something to drink. My throat was getting dry. But it's all good now. All good. You're as cold as ice. Every time I think of that song, I think of Arrested Development. What? Wait. Not you. The dude that's standing around doing nothing. What? What are you doing? Go. What? Maybe it's just not that damaged. Or maybe only 2 guys can repair it once. No, yeah, maybe it's just 2 at once. Because this guy can't do anything. Interesting. Willing to sacrifice your fins. They're so cold. Thank you, Patriot. Thank you. Willing to sacrifice. Admittedly, I don't even know the whole song. All I know is that one part from Arrested Development. Such a good show. Arrested Development Season 1 to 3 is peak. That's peak comedy television. Season 4 and 5 on Netflix, though, that was rough. That was junk. That was absolute garbage. Everything else was good, though. Why can I not repair this? You good? Can you... Wait. Yeah. I don't know what's happening there. I can't repair that. Guess there's only so much to repair. We'll have some guys keep a lookout then. Hold on, what the hell is that? Oh! What is that? What is shooting me? I don't see anything. It's supposed to be on... Okay, I don't know where it is. Wherever it is, it lost sight of me too, so... I'm gonna send some guy to just take a look. I don't know where the hell that guy is. Let's see. Grew up with the Gen Xer. I know these songs. For me, peak humor is... Peak humor is MASH. I grew up with older people. Is MASH like that... It was like a... I remember hearing about MASH when I was in elementary, maybe? Oh. Hold on. Oh. Oh! Okay, that's rough, actually. That is rough, actually. It's been a while since I heard of MASH. Isn't that like the paper game? Or not paper game, but... You have to, like, write something down for MASH, I think. I haven't heard anybody mention MASH for, like... Oh, no, Korean War show made in the 1960s and 1970s? What am I thinking of, then? I thought MASH was like a... almost like creative writing humor. Shoot, I gotta look that up later. I don't remember what that was. Why can't I repair this? Damn. Go stand over here. Oh wait, no, don't. I totally forgot. That guy can't move. If I move that guy, then he's dead. Okay. But grew up with old people. That's alright, that's alright. I also have somewhat old people taste. I have, for like a long time, that's not really the case anymore, but for the longest time, I was like the only kid my age that liked Aerosmith. I guess I just like old music in general. I don't know. The newer stuff is just kind of whatever to me. I don't want to be like, I'm so different, but you know, you understand. Depends what the music is, though. What kind of music do you like, Patriot? I consider myself more of a... like old rock, or maybe 2000s punk kind of guy myself. A lot of older TV shows. And Glenn Miller, 1940s music, 1950s. Damn. Never mind. That's a lot older than I thought. Nice. I'm a big fan of the music from, like, Fallout. I love the Fallout music. I think that's, like, 1920s, though. And I only listen to the music from the games. Not really much outside of that. Oh, you know what's interesting? I'm gonna curse you with this knowledge because I've been cursed with this knowledge. Have you ever heard of Everywhere at the End of Time? So, there's like a... it's... it's a musical art piece, you could say, that's supposed to... it's supposed to be like a musical representation of what it's like to get dementia. And the music piece is 6 hours long. So I guess like every hour and a half represents like a stage of dementia. And it kind of like, it starts with like ballroom music from like, I think like the 1920s and 1940s or so. And it plays this like beautiful ballroom music. And as the songs go on, the audio becomes a little more like, as though like it's played in like an empty room. There's a little bit of like an echo. And the further and further it goes, the more kind of like distorted it gets. It's kind of like the song kind of forgets how it's supposed to go. And sometimes the song will just kind of abruptly end. And then towards like the 5-hour mark, it's almost like silence, or just static. And every once in a while, there will be a little flash of like something that kind of resembles a melody. And then it'll just get lost to the static. It's actually... I have a deep respect for that. Ooh, hold on. I'm getting shot at, but I don't know from where. I have a deep respect for that. The art piece. I think that it's superbly done, but listening to it is very devastating. Like it really affected me personally. It affected the song. The devastation, the feeling of that devastation of, and the slow and gradual loss of it all. Even in like the little bits that I have heard, it really is like very sad. But Patriot said grandmother had it. It was utterly awful to see. I kind of saw how it could tear apart a mind. That sounds epic to a song. It's like a collection of songs. I recommend it if you're, like, I don't know, I guess, strong of mind and will, I suppose, because it really is kind of sad. Like, for me personally, it was really sad for me to listen to. I was fascinated by it, so I did listen to it, but ultimately it really is sad. But Patriot says, I saw my grandmother have it. I also saw my mom declined. She died, not herself. I've seen it with... I'm seeing it currently with my grandma. I saw it with my grandpa when he went, but I'm not really sure how... I don't think he was ever given like an official diagnosis, but it was either dementia and or Alzheimer's that was kind of his downfall. And that's kind of the problem with my family line, I suppose. My relatives tend to live a very long time. Like, they can live to, like, 90. But the mind is not as sharp in later ages, and that kind of scares me a little bit, because it's like... Personally, I would rather, like, die when I'm, like, old, but I haven't hit dementia yet, you know? Like, hitting dementia is really scary. But yeah, I'm sorry you had to be your mom's caregiver, Patriot, and see the decline. I don't know, man. Like, I spent a lot of time away from my hometown because I went to college somewhere else. And it was sad that my grandpa, he, I don't know, when I left for college, his mind was, like, kind of going a little bit, like, he would kind of, like, forget stuff, like, there would be, reported, I wasn't there, but reportedly, he, like, he was a very caring and loving grandpa. He would... Ooh, hold on. He would pick me up from school. And... Hold on, this guy might be screwed. Hold on. I'm gonna take control. Just a second, hold that thought. Out of med packs. Damn. Okay, so he picked me up from school. And when I went off to college and he kind of started his decline into, like, Alzheimer's, dementia. Damn, that killed me. I shouldn't have peeked. That was my bad. When he started his decline, he reportedly would, like, go to like get ready to like he would get ready to pick me up, and my uncle would be like what are you doing? And my grandpa would be like, oh, I gotta go pick Taku up from school. And my uncle would have to be like, he's not in high school anymore, you know. And then there's what else did he do? And then he used to work like part-time in the mornings when I was like young, and he had retired when I was in high school, but reportedly he would like go back to work. He would just like kind of show up and start doing work, and then they'd be kind of like, you know, what are you doing here? You retired already like several years ago. So it's kind of sad. And then I went off to, this is happening when I was in college. So I went off to college, and I'm out of gas? What's what? Brother, I'm out of gas. You telling me the gas is right here and I just ran out? Hold on. Oh, what the hell is that? Hold on. Sorry, we're entering sad Taku hours. Currently. I almost said Tad Saku hours. We're entering sad Taku hours right now. But, oh, wait. Lie down. But, hold on. I'm gonna be real with the chief. I don't know if I'm gonna... I was gonna say, I don't know if we're gonna be able to finish this tonight. I know I'm like taking breaks and whatnot, but I don't think we have enough guys. At this point, I don't think it's doable. We've lost so many dudes. And then these guys over here, I just like... This is a huge mistake. I might have to restart. But Patriot says, my grandmother kind of was weird by the end. She wasn't herself, acted like a child by the end. So my grandma's having a hard time right now. She does things a little childlike sometimes, but with every week that passes, it gets a little more concerning. Like this one I have heard about, but I haven't seen. Something like if you hand her a sandwich, she doesn't really know what to do with the sandwich, so she'll eat the bread on the top kind of thing. Or like if you hand her like a bowl of like ramen or something, she like knows how to use the chopsticks, but will only use it to eat like the toppings on top of the ramen because she can't really like... She doesn't know how to use the chopsticks to eat the noodles, or she'll like drink water from a cup, but then she'll put the cup on the plate instead on the coaster. Or you'd like hand her a bowl of rice and like a bunch of food on a plate, but then she'll eat from just the bowl of rice kind of thing. I don't know. It's kind of sad. Anyway, sorry, kind of sad topic all of a sudden, but yeah, it's sad, man. So I guess all this is to say that everywhere at the end of time, it's really sad to kind of have like that audible audio representation of you know, something that is already kind of difficult to watch, and then, you know, Like, I respect it to the extent that, like, the music that was written is very powerful, but that's also kind of what's sad about it, you know? Anyways, but yeah, it's called Everywhere at the End of Time. If you'd like to take a listen, feel free to do so, but at your own risk. It's really sad. And I think it's on Spotify too. So, but you kind of have to guide him by the end. I know by the time my mom went, it wasn't the same. Yeah. Sorry you had to deal with that, Patriot. I hope I won't have to go through that, but I'm pretty sure that one day I'm gonna have to. It's pretty bad. So, but yeah, I don't know. I'm still sad about my grandpa's death some days. I went to college, and then I after college I went to live in that state that I went to college. I lived there for some time. And I don't know. I guess after a while, I kind of realized that, you know, how I come back to visit home every, like, once a year. But I don't know. Every time I come back to visit, it's like my grandparents would be, like, more in decline. And then I had kind of come to realize, like, how much time I was missing with them. I'd come to realize, like, how much time I was missing, and how much, I don't know. I guess I had gained an appreciation of my, I had gained an appreciation of my family more. Sorry. Grew in my appreciation of my family is a better way to put it. And I don't know. Like, I had intended to come back and spend more time with my grandpa after, or on his way out. But it turns out that when I finally moved back home, he had passed, like, he had passed away, like, 2 weeks after I moved back, so it's kind of sad. It's kind of sad. But Patriot said it was my duty. Just know if it happens for you, just be there for them. All you can ever do. So true, Patriot. So true. But yeah, I hope to have the patience to deal with that, because you really have to have the patience of a saint to deal with that kind of thing. Because I don't know, man. Having to take care of someone with dementia or Alzheimer's is a bit frustrating. Like, I find myself, I've had to deal with or had to keep my grandma company, every week or so. And when she does speak, she tends to, like, say kind of the same thing. Like, if I have, like, a zit on my forehead, she'll be like, "Oh, you got a zit there." It's like, I know. I don't know, man. Dealing with having to repeat yourself over and over again, it's tough. It's not too bad, like, in, like, the once a week or so that I have to do it, but if I had to do that, like, every moment, like 16, 18 hours a day, I think I might start to lose it. What the hell is blowing up right now? Damn! Got something over there. Okay. Honestly, I might have to restart this mission. I'm just kind of seeing where this goes, but admittedly, I think this mission is kind of screwed. I don't really see a whole lot we can do. And we're almost to time. We're not there yet, but we're almost to... Damn it, that killed a guy. We're almost to end of stream time, so I will have to go soon. We're not there yet, but we are getting there. Damn it. I can't believe we lost so many dudes. We were doing so well, too. That's too bad. Yeah. But Patriot said my mom had cancer, but the odd part was she had signs of her mind slipping over halfway in. Watched my grandmother for years before I watched my mom. I'm sorry, Patriot. I'm sorry that happened to you. No, cancer's another rough one. Cancer is another very rough one. I can't imagine. Like, I've been fortunate enough that the people that I know haven't gotten cancer yet. Still time, but I knew this one girl from back when I was in high school. She got leukemia, I think. But anyway, a Patriot says I'm a soldier-minded guy. I learned to accept it. Well, yeah, but even... Oh, ho, ho, that could have killed him. But even so, I mean, still hard, you know? Still tough. Anywho, kind of learned to do my best with what I was doing. So real. That's real. So, I don't know, man. I wish the best for both of us, Patriot. Anywho, let's switch the topic. I'm getting myself sad. Whoa there. I appear to have gotten a little too real for 2 seconds. It was important. That was an important conversation, but damn, that was too real. And as do I. a little too close to home. But yeah. What is cool, on a more positive note, is that I don't know how much my grandpa understood it, but I'm talking about the same subject again. When I went to visit my grandpa at the old folks' home, what the hell is this guy doing? Get behind the cover right here. Oh my. Anyways, I got to show my grandpa my VTuber model. I don't know if he understood what it was, or what streaming was, but it was cool. It was neat, and I'm grateful to have gotten that opportunity to show him something I was passionate about before he passed. So. Okay, I'm cutting this topic off. I'm done. I need to stop bringing it up. Damn it, I killed the guy. I'm just kind of winging it at this point. We're definitely going to have to restart, and we're at about stream time, so I'm not, like, super invested in what's happening here, as I normally would be. I mean, I'm invested enough to take it, like, serious with my placements, but I'm not, like, devastated by the loss of my guys here, because I know I'm going to have to restart. So, anyways. But yeah, just think, you get to redo this. At least I kind of know what to expect now. I mean, I really wish that I could beat this on the first try, but I do know what to expect. I know kind of generally where people are. I know what kind of artillery is going to be thrown my way. I know not to put 3 mortar guys all together so that they get blown up in one shot. That was kind of stupid. I don't know why I did that. But, you know, you understand. But PM 1910, 1910, was saying hi to your Finnish guy. Yeah, I probably should have taken some automatics. See an SVT 39 here. Mawson. Who's aiming at this guy? Oh, I was about to say, kind of a bad shot, but never mind. It's taken care of. And always enjoyable to watch you. Thank you, Patriot. Your kind words are much appreciated. Thank you so much. Does this medic know where he's going? Brother, he's right here. Do you know? What? Dude, wait. Can you? Hold on. I mean, I understand what the pathing issue is, but can you? He's right here. Okay. I don't even care anymore. I don't even care anymore. Whatever. Unreal. But SMG's for the win sometimes, so true. And ironically, I found your channel by chance. I'm glad you found me. Glad you found me, Patriot. Glad to have you here with me. But yeah, I primarily stream on Twitch, but I also do YouTube live simulcast for the video archive. It used to be the case that I'd like do Twitch and then I'd have to like save the VOD. I'd have to like export it and then I'd have to upload it to YouTube. It's just a huge pain. So doing the simulcast works a lot better for me. So, yeah. Anywho. But yeah, if you're wondering why some messages show up on my stream, but not yours, it's because I only have the chat for Twitch on my screen. But I have a separate window for YouTube, for me. So, but yeah. But yeah, Patriot says I do not have Twitch. That's okay. You're welcome to chat on YouTube. It is what it is. No worries. But yeah, so I also have a Discord. I don't know if the Discord's on. The Discord's 18+. I'm very confident you're 18+, but we also have a Discord where I post my latest schedule. Tomorrow, I actually have Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader scheduled for tomorrow. I'm not sure if you'd be interested in that, but if you take the current time and add 12 hours, that's when I start on Saturdays. So I think I'm going to play Rogue Trader. Last Saturday, I played... is that the guy? Oh, that is. Oh! But yeah, last Saturday I played Gates of Hell. But I'm thinking of making Gates of Hell like my Monday, Wednesday, Friday type thing. Damn it, that killed me. So yeah, I think I'll do Rogue Trader tomorrow. Like, I've been playing it off and on, and I really don't want to drop it, and it's been like a month since we played it last, so I want to get back to playing it, so. Patriot says I'd have Discord. XD, I suspect I am. Nice. And yes, try Hammer and Bolt. Warhammer? What? But yes, Rogue Trader. Rogue Trader is going to be tomorrow for like 5 hours. So, hope you can join me for that. I'm doing a thumbs up. You can't see it. This is screwed. This is botched. So, should I save it? No, this is botched. Well, no, it's botched. I'm not going to bother. A part of me is like, I can still save it. I can't save it. It's fine. I'll just start over. Oh. We did this one, though. Kind of proud of that. Okay. So we're going to end the stream here. Thank you all for joining me for a wonderful stream. Much appreciated. I appreciate all of you. Thank you all for stopping by. no matter the length of time. I appreciate everyone for stopping by. But I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your night. Good Nacht. Good Nacht to everyone. I hope you all have a wonderful night. I'll catch you guys tomorrow morning, or afternoon for some of you, for Rogue Trader, Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. I plan to play that for about 5 hours, and then we'll kind of see where we go from there. It's probably going to be the whole day. So, but thank you to Appy, Patriot, Azray, and K. Scott. Thank you all for stopping by. Very fun stream. And Doc Hung as well. Very fun a very fun stream. Thanks to all of you. I appreciate our talks tonight, Patriot. Thank you for sharing and opening up about your grandmother and your mother. It is a very tough situation, but we power through. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your night. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow. And feel free to join the Discord. I don't know where that is. I probably have to update my YouTube profile with that, but it's probably there somewhere. Actually, no, I think it's in my description. But I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your night. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Good night, everybody!